Next, tuko na another performance by George Waweru. Let's give it up for George Waweru, please. George Waweru. Before I George, you know I have a thing with the guys with the dreadlocks, but kuna kitu tu fulani nikionanga tu dread. Na dread tu kidogo tunaonanga tu vinasikia tu, but anyway, endelea.
Yes, can you guys hear me at the back? Perfect. I've been doing comedy for 10 years, and I'm happy to say this is the first gig I'm getting paid in Moratina, so I'm really happy about it. Cheers, everyone. There's too much Moratina in this house to finish for anyone. Karibuni sana. Let me put this here. By the way, don't be scared. Let me address the elephant in the room. My voice is a bit, I know you guys can hear it, it's a bit husky, but everyone relax. It's not what you think. I just came from the Ebola quarantine center. They've cleared me. I'm okay. I'm negative. They just said 2 maramojas and that's fine. Yeah, I'm not a Gen Z, but I've been to every protest in Nairobi since 2020. You name it, I've been there. Anti-finance bill, I was there. Anti-femicide, fuel levy, I was there. And I'm not trying to say I'm the most patriotic person in the room. I'm just really passionate about looting. You know, that's... Guys, it's free stuff, free lotion. As a light-skinned man, there's no way I'm buying lotion in this economy, you know? And here's the thing. No one expects a light-skinned goon. That's the market gap I'm trying to fill. That's, you know, because if you see a light-skinned person coming, running at you during Mandamano, you don't think, you know, you're like, is this guy going to sell me lip balm or what is happening over here, you know? But yeah, I've been to every Mandamano. Even the most recent one was the anti-femicide one. That one didn't go too well for me, you know, because they say as a man, when you're going for these anti-femicide marches, you don't have to talk. You know, you're just there to be seen, you're marching, you have your placards, that's it. There's enough women leaders to lead the discussion. So me, I'm okay with that. I don't need to talk. I'm there just, you know, having fun, not having fun, raising my placards. But then, this dumbass journalist, he puts a mic in my face and he goes, as a man, how do you think we can end femicide? The moment he said that, every woman around me, they dropped what they were doing, they gathered around, they were like, go ahead, let us hear from the man, explain, go ahead and mansplain. I was so scared, I started panicking, you know, because you don't want to say something wrong in that situation. I panicked. I started sounding like a 7-year-old. I was like, I have 2 sisters and my mother is also a woman, so I guess if we stop, you know. I didn't have any ideas, that's what I'm saying. And I am a feminist, honestly. I'm a feminist, but sometimes I don't like saying I'm a feminist because women look at me as a light-skinned man and assume immediately, they don't even ask, they assume I'm a feminist. And that's not bad, but sometimes it can be like a backhanded compliment. I remember I was in a Matatu, I got into this Matatu and it was full of 9 guys. Like this was a J-Quat Matatu, if I ever saw one. Just testosterone in there. Like even I was scared for my life. I was like, if anything happens in this Matatu, I only have myself to blame. Anyway, it was late, so I had no other option. I go in there, I sit, I'm holding my laptop bag, I'm trying not to make eye contact, you know, I'm covering my nipples. You know, I just want to get home. I just want to get home safe. Anyway, we start moving and then we stop over at a stage somewhere. And this lady gets in. She's alone, she's the only lady. I can see her, she gets in, she looks around, sees it's full of 10 guys, and I can see the panic in her eyes. So of course, she's walking out. But before she walks out, she looks again, and then she sees my face, and then she smiles and gets in and sits comfortably. And I'm like, I'm dangerous too, you know, just because I moisturize doesn't mean you can lower your guard, you know. So I robbed her to teach her a lesson. I stole her purse. Bashir said he's from Rongai. I also used to live in Rongai, but I moved because of a scare. Not a pregnancy scare, it was something different. although that's worth moving for. Rongai is known for having like wild lions roaming the streets. And it's seasonal, it doesn't happen every time. But I remember, because we finish our gigs at like midnight, I remember walking with my girlfriend in Rongai. And in the bushes, we heard some rustling. So when we look up, we see like a pair of yellow glowing eyes at night. Obviously a lion. And we almost panicked, me and my girlfriend, but lucky for me, I had gone through the KWS website, because on there they have like do's and don'ts for what happens, what you should do if you come across rogue lions. The first thing, no sudden movements. That's the first thing. The second thing is don't make eye contact. The only thing you should do in that scenario is take a slow step backwards and then you push your girlfriend towards the lions. And that's... So I'm single now. And looking for a Maasai warrior as my girlfriend. That's... I feel like men and women, especially in Nairobi, men get the shorter end of the stick when it comes to dating, you know. Like, Nairobi dating is hard. For men especially. Let me talk for men, you know. I've been in 2 relationships in a month. I've been dumped, you know. It's tough for men, because women, even choosing the perfect man, you guys can be like, you can have superficial attributes for the perfect partner. Tall, dark, and handsome. That's fine with everyone. All superficial attributes, you know. I hear women now go, I want a man who can use his hands, you know. I want a man who can repair stuff around the house. And I'm like, who is breaking all this stuff that I'm supposed to be, you know, repairing? But the moment as men, we even try to be a bit superficial, all of a sudden it's a problem, you know. Like in this day and age, I can't even say, I love a woman who can cook. The moment you say that, feminist, all up in arms going, are you saying women belong in the kitchen? Like, of course not. You know, you can cook in whatever room you want to. Women have rights, guys. As long as the food is on the table by 7, we don't care. Women have rights, guys. Cook in the balcony like Ombachi, as long as it's, you know, done. I'm obviously joking. You know, if my wife, if my girlfriend, if my partner does not ever want to cook, we can always hire a chef to teach her. I think in 7 months, no one will know I'm married from Central Province. Then jockeys have spoken. No, man, Kenya is... are you guys enjoying living as Kenyans? Like mnajivunia kuwa Kenya? Is it something you're proud of? Huh? Someone said... Sometimes I get mad at... yeah, there's a Subaru parked outside. I don't wanna... One time, honestly, yeah. Sometimes I get mad at cops, because if you have dreadlocks, anyone who has dreadlocks here, cops will stop you, especially if you're a man, and like profile you just for having dreadlocks and start looking for like weed on you. And this one time, a cop stopped me. He went into my pockets looking for weed, but he didn't find any. But instead, inside my left pocket, he pulled out like a tube of lip balm. Here's the thing, as a light-skinned man, every time someone sees me using lip balm, they're like, hey, what's up with this light-skinned man? You know? So when he pulled out that lip balm, I was like, whoa, officer, I have never seen that. I acted like it was a bag of cocaine. I was like, whoa. Someone must have planted that in my pants and on my lips. Finally, as I leave you guys, I've been trying to go to the gym. I've been hitting the gym. I've lost a couple of pounds, but that's not where I want to be. I want to be like, when you go to the gym, they ask you, what are your goals? Me, it's pretty simple. I just want to be able to take off my shirt randomly. Like, have you seen these guys who always have their shirts off when you're like playing sports? And I'm like, bro, it's chess. There's no need for you to take off your shirt during chess, you know? You're not going to seduce my queen that way. You guys have been fantastic. My name is George Waweru. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, George. Simpiga hata George makofi jamani. Hiyo ni makofi gani? Yaani mpatiwa hadi popcorns na crips na mwezi piga makofi. Unajua nilingia hapa hivi ndani na kuna kitu imenishangaza sana. Kuna watu sioni. Nikuulize Nkata, kwani nani yako wapi? Mpoa, nani? Tony yako? Tuambie tu, unajua sisi hatuna ubaya. We just want to know. Tony. Uko hapa on his behalf. What a lovely couple. Ruth, niko na tu swali moja. Kwani nani yako wapi? Nani? No, sina ubaya, nauliza tu nani yako wapi juu. Of late una glow anyway. Sina ubaya, niko tu like una glow. Kwa hivyo huko siku nzuri? Tutoke huko? Hiyo ni message to all nini. Msijifanya mjasikia hiyo.